Good morning. It's Friday morning, August 29th, 2025, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophfronia. This morning I'm in the Lake District of England. I am making my way to the house of the writer Beatrix Potter, who wrote the Peter Rabbit stories. And this is beautiful countryside. There are, I don't know if you can see from here, there are a ton of sheep out here in these fields. It's really beautiful. The Alma MFA residency in Oxford ended on Wednesday, and we departed yesterday. And I'm slowly making my way home through the northern England. I'll be in Scotland in a couple of days. So I actually have something to read to you today. This was just sent to me by one of my brothers, just asking for some thoughts. And I said, I'm just going to talk about it on my walk because I think you would be interested in this as well. He sent this excerpt from the book, The Gift of Fear by Gavin De Becker. Now, I read this book many, many years ago when it first came out, and it has stayed with me. I think about this book often, and it is because of passages just like this. If we are to build resilience and bounce back from the struggles of life, we must take this battle of the mind seriously. We must starve our false beliefs. We must repetitiously embrace truth. We must allow ourselves to see our situations from a different angle and to engage in mindful gratitude by seeking out the subtle blessings within our trials. These actions literally change the pathways in our brains and result in measurable changes in our emotional stability, which gets us unstuck from our suffering. A transformed brain is a transformed life. And my brother asks, thoughts? Well, first of all, yes, I agree with all of this. So I find in my writing that I'm usually walking the reader through something that I've encountered or some tragedy that I've been through. And I think it's because that we all, in one way or another, have trouble just thinking, just understanding how our minds work and what we must do in any given instance. The wonderful thing about the book, The Gift of Fear, is that he's encouraging us to embrace our intuition in a useful way. What he's saying is that we take our thinking and our minds to just sort of go down the rabbit hole of all the bad things that can happen, and when they do happen, and I'm kind of walking slowly here because there's a dog here. I think he's following me. But you go down this rabbit hole of all of the things that might happen, and it doesn't make you present to what could happen, how you have help, how you can get through the situation. If you're too much elsewhere, you're not in the present moment to see that you can make something of this. So there's a wonderful quote by Frederick Buechner who says, the gift of grace is, here is the world. Beautiful and terrible things will happen, but you are not alone. You are not alone. But if we have this disordered thinking, we don't recognize that. We don't see that there is help. We don't see that we have agency. We think of positive thinking as a Pollyannish thing, that we're not accepting reality, when actually positivity is a huge embrace of reality, of what is going on in this given moment, whether it be walking in a gorgeous countryside, or falling down this hole up here and breaking my leg. What is the gift of this moment? What am I going to make of it? That gives me agency to know that somehow I will get through this, or I will endure the bad thing, even if it is the worst. Positivity is about embracing our lives and having agency to live it and not have life just happening to us. So those are my thoughts. I will keep walking, and I should be back next week. I'll see you soon. Take care.